Welcome to another broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Sleep Tight, Mowen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty and the Grady Agency, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, West Central Bank, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, McDonough District Hospital, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Yingling and Nissen Agency, Hendricker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, A Rustic Garden. Now it's time for the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we bring you junior high girls softball today from Brown County.
The best job I've ever had.
This is I'll get the commercial off of there. We'll come back to Dot Foods after a little while. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you. Wind's blowing good today. Lisa's finalizing some things that she's got going on over there, but we're glad to be a part of the broadcast today and a part of this softball season. Starts getting ready to end our summer season here in August, and we will have our fall season coming up in September. Well, actually, the end of August, fall starts because of football. That's the sign of fall there, Lisa. And so you're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com. That's Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call at 217-773-2626, and I bet a lot of you are glad that your air conditioning is working now. And if it's not working, give Scranton's a call. Get on a maintenance agreement with them that they can come and clean your coils out and also do your filters and so forth, and make sure you're ready for hot weather. And so with that, we'll take a quick station break, and we'll be right back.
That you want to work for?
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at DOT.
DOT has a lot of opportunity.
DOT is family.
And I love it. DOT Foods cares about you.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Napa know-how. Hello, Earl Flack, your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Let's have a garage sale. Garage sale? Yes, let's have a garage sale at McKay Napa Auto Parts. Napa oil's on sale. Full synthetic, 5-quart jug, $22.99. Full synthetic high mileage, $23.99. Heavy duty diesel oil, $13.99 per gallon. I can't believe these prices. And also brake clean, sea foam. Pennzoil on sale, platinum, $29.99 for 5-quart. Get that car ready for school. Get the good stuff at Napa Know-How.
Once or twice a year,
Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. The starting lineups are brought to you by Dot Transportation. Being a professional truck driver is hard work. Dot Transportation believes you should be compensated for the work that you do. Dot pays for miles loaded and empty. Dot has activity-based pay. You also get paid for things like dropping hooks, stops, layovers, detention time, and more. Want to learn more and apply today? Go to drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. Lisa, you got starting lineups over there. You want to do that?
I could do that for us. On the Liberty side of things, 22 will be starting off, and that is Chandler John. She is in the pitcher. And number 20 is Riley Fessler. She is actually going to be shortstop. 23 is Andy Mixer. She is their catcher. 15 is Carly Obert, and Carly will be playing
third base.
Third base, thank you. Number 10 is Claire Obert. She will be on first base for him. 12 is Ashton. I'm hoping, I don't know if it's an Ivers or an Evers. We'll check that one.
Ivers.
And she's on second base. Number 4 is Audrey Fessler. She's in right field. 21 is Allie Going. She's a designated pitcher. Number 9 is Lila.
That's designated player. Instead of or extra player or whatever
player,
you want.
Okay,
whatever you want to call it. Designated hitter is what she is.
Well, that should be an H instead of a P.
It should be, but the girls use different technology, just like men and women use different
I'm telling you. Number 9 position and number 9 is Lila Parkhill, and she is playing center field. Number 2 is Taylor Crow, and she is the flex. But I'm also thinking she's also playing left field.
Yes, yeah.
So she gets to have a double duty
Well,
there.
she's actually the left fielder, and she doesn't do anything else, so I don't know why they call it a flex either. It's really, you talk about the numbering system being crazy, some of the terminology they use.
No wonder you get confused if you aren't on this. Okay, so let's see what the BC girls look like. We will go. Number 12 is Carson Taylor. She will be the catcher. Number 10 is Lena Guardhouse. She will be first base. Number 6 is Madison, is it Strode?
Strode.
Thank you.
Or Stroud.
We'll get you there. And she's actually on second base. Number 14 is Nina Boylan. She's actually playing short. Number 4 is Kylan Oxley. She's a pitcher. 6 is Callie Castings. She is position number 7 or left field. 52 is Riley Buss. She is playing position 5 or third base. 33 is Charlie Maxwell playing center. Number 9 is Lily Ham. She's also that designated. And number 7 is Lucy Metz. She is number 9, right field or a flex. Once again, there goes your BC Hornets. Your BC Hornets this year are coached by Eric Jones and Sandy Prather. And I'm not for sure. I'll have to look and see if we got the Liberty coaches' names on our sheet.
All right. With that, we'll go to the keys of the game. That's the lineups were brought to you by Dot Transportation. Keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Family Medicine Care is as close as 521 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. At the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic, call 217-773-7105 for an appointment at the Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic. Keys to the game, whether it be softball, baseball, or any other sporting event is, or a ball event, baseball, softball, that type of event, is number one from the pitcher. Your pitcher can't walk people, particularly on this level. It's huge, absolutely huge, because walks equal runs. Your fielders, they can't make errors because errors equal runs. And then last of all, when you get up to the plate, you've got to be swinging the bat and hitting and getting base hits. So with that, that is our keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. And so with that, we'll take another quick station break. You're listening to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
My wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center Ymca can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling Ymca. Your future self will thank you.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. When you put your headset down like that, I can hear the vibration of the fan.
Oh, wow.
It picks it up. I don't know how it was doing that. But you're listening to BC Hornet Sports and the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call or find them on the web at comfortman.com or call them at 217-773-2626. I want to thank Scranton's. They've been our pregame sponsor for going into our 5th year. We've been at this 4 years, started in 2018. The spring of 2018, Sandy Prather and
you and Sandy. Sandy was on the other side of the table at that time.
Yep, and we froze to death. We were in Calhoun. It was March the 13th, and it wasn't a lucky day because it was cold as cold could be. But we've been doing this for over 4 years now, and we've accumulated, I think we're into probably 650 ball games that we have done in that 4 years. And so we take pride in our Brown County Hornets and do this for them and the visiting teams, particularly softball, baseball. With the start time of 4 or 4:30 in the afternoon, people can't make the ball games. We wish we could do every ball game, and if you'd like every ball game to be done, you're more than happy to step up as a sponsor. You're also welcome to stand up and come up and broadcast the ball games. We would love for somebody to step up and be a part of our broadcast team.
That is a fact. We're getting it done. We're getting a good start on things.
things do change with positions in life, so we may be doing more next year at this time.
You're going to have to watch. You got a rowdy fan
Ooh,
over there next to you.
I do have a new one. We'll put her to work.
Yep. But it's good to be with you today. They're making some final things. We'll take a final break here on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb is saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right, pay zero tax at Sleep Tight's no tax sale event. That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep Tight.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Here we go, your Yingling and Nissen Top 3, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. And Lisa will give you the top 3.
Top 3 will be Chandler John, Riley Fessler, and Andy Mixer. Chandler John starting us off with a swing.
Strike one called. Got to get used to these score sheets. I keep changing, or whatever I find is different.
Exactly. Ooh.
Next pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. That's Bus. She throws over to first base, but it goes over Guardhouse's head. Overthrow, and that's going to be an error. I'm going to give that to the first baseman.
And she's going to make it to third on that.
So that's going to be an error on 3 because it was just overhead. She should have got that, and we're going to end up at third base. So that's not a base hit. And so brings up Lena Guardhouse.
Nope. Riley Fessler.
Okay, my sheets turned over wrong, didn't it? And
Fessler got a hit.
Nope, foul ball there.
Foul ball, good.
Okay, that's John. Okay, now I'm right. It makes a world of difference when you put the paper on the right side.
And you don't know the names yet, so it makes a big difference.
Yeah, I'm going Guardhouse. She's playing first base.
Chandler John's on third, and Riley Fessler is up to bat, and she's got 1 strike on her.
Here's the pitch. Matt Olson behind the plate today, by the way. Ground ball to Boylan at shortstop. Bobble's going to be late at first, and that's going to be an error. Error on the shortstop, but the runner scores, and that's going to make our
first run.
First run on the Cass Communications scoreboard there. Runner at first base, 1-0 for Liberty. Here's the wind in the throw. Swing and a miss. Runner goes to second on a steal. That'll be a stolen base.
And that would be Andy Mixer that is up to bat.
Andy Mixer catching, and tell you what, this time of year, and my hats go off to anybody that's behind the plate because that's the hottest place in the place. Swing and a miss. The runner's going to go to third as the ball bounces away from the catcher. And that'll mean nobody out. 1-0 ball game. Runner at third base, and Mixer, they're not keeping the scoreboard. What do you got for a count?
You know what? I don't. She's got 2 strikes on her for certain. I don't know. If
no balls, 2 strikes. I saw nothing on the other hand. Down low. Here comes the runner in from home on the pass ball.
Runner's in.
And
it's going to be a
dusty day. Going to need to
wash off the mud because I'll be sweating and the dirt will be sticking to me.
More information than, yeah.
Nobody wants to visualize that, Lisa. Don't go any further.
Andy Mixer is still at the plate. 2 strikes on her.
And 1 ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here is the wind by Oxley. Swing and a miss.
Third pitch.
Throw to first and threw off of the bag. That's going to count as a strikeout for Oxley, but it is an error on the catcher. And so 3 errors with 2 runs already across the plate, making it Liberty 2 and Brown County nothing. Nobody out. Mixer at first base. Carly Obert, your batter. She's the 4th in the batting order. No outs. Here's the wind and the pitch low. Runner goes to second. Throw down.
A little
late.
high.
And a stolen base. Brown County's got to get their things together here and get some outs. They can't let this game get out of hand too early. Catcher's got a tire shoe. Timeout called. Steps back in. That's Carly Obert. The wind in the pitch by Oxley. Swing and a miss. Strike called. You got 1 ball, 1 strike, Lisa.
I have yet to figure out how to use this one, to tell you the truth. I don't like this new score sheet.
Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball low. The balls are the 3 boxes over here on the outside. The strikes are the 2.
I don't like this one. I'm sorry. But I'll get used to it.
You will, because I printed off way too many for us to change. Here's the pitch. Line drive. Pass bus at third base. The runner at third not stopping at all. That's going to be a base hit.
Score.
Base hit and an RBI for Caitlin Obert. And makes it a 3-0 score on the Cass Communications scoreboard. My finger's going to get wore out over here just doing the score.
Claire Obert's up.
First pitch to her. Ball high. Runner takes a good lead. Doesn't go.
Getting some instructions from the coach on third base.
The wind and the pitch by Oxley. Strike called. Runner's halfway down. She needs to run out. Her throw to second is not out.
Got her. Good job.
That was a 2-6 out on that. Gets the runner for the first out of this inning. Clears the bases. And Claire Oxley has a 1 ball, no strike count. Here's the wind in the pitch. Popped up. Shortstop's got that. Boylan. And that's going to be pop out to the shortstop. Brings up Austin Ivers. Playing the second base today. Bats from the right-hand side. Here's the wind by Oxley in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Oxley steps back on. Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball high. That's going to make it 2 balls, no strikes. Brown County with just 1 out and Liberty with 3 runs.
It's a 1-1 count.
Popped up into left field. Cassing gets that. That's foul.
Out of play. 2-1.
Two balls, 1 strike. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ground ball, third base. That's a fair ball. It was touched by the third baseman, Buss. Runner's going to go into second, standing up. Going to give her a single on that play. I'll give a single and an error on the third baseman. That'll put a runner at third base, 1 out, 3-0 ball game at second base, excuse me. And brings up Audrey Fessler, the left field or right fielder. Bats from the left-hand side. Popped up, back by the catcher, and out of play off one of the 10ths.
Mike was supposed to have caught that and missed it. Off the 10th and into the back of Mike Boylan. So Liberty's got a runner on second, 2 outs, and 3 runs?
3 runs, that's correct. Here's the wind, the pitch. Fouled off, strike. That'll make 2 strikes on this batter, I believe. We're kind of flying blind here if we don't get every pitch written down because they're not using the scoreboard. Probably don't have things up and running yet. They do have new girls' home dugout done and started over on the boys on the high school side. Line drive past Boylan. That's going to be at least 1 base, probably 2 or 3. Scores an RBI. And into second base, standing up, is Audrey Fessler with a double and an RBI. And so with that, that makes it a 4-0 ball game. Brings up Allie Goings.
Goings, yep.
That's from the right side. Here's the pitch. Strike called.
Catcher's running her back.
Here's the pitch. Popped up. Got some reverse spin. Throw over to first base. And dropped by the first baseman. I'm going to say a low throw. I'm going to give the error to the pitcher on that one. And so runners at first and third with just 1 out. The 8th batter in the order coming up. That 10th batter will not bat, Lisa.
Okay. And this is Layla Parker. I got it pronounced.
Park Hill.
Park Hill?
Yeah, it's Park Hill on my sheet.
Yep. But I got a pronunciation on the first name of that. It's a Layla.
Sweat bees are liking me over here.
Now the scoreboard's going to be up and running.
Okay.
But I don't think it's quite right yet.
Don't think so, nope. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to be foul.
I think it's stuck on the last game they played.
No balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Swing, fouled off, keeps it 1-2.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of sweat bees going on. Maybe it's because we're sweating.
It might be.
Pitches in. Oh.
Ball high. That's going to make it a 2-2 count. The wind, here's the pitch. Ball low, makes a full count.
Get her out. Just down a little.
Here's the look in. The wind and the pitch. Foul off. Now keep it 3-2 and keeps her alive. I don't know if people notice that are watching at home. We've got a camera change. We tried this camera setup at the Little League Diamond. Worked out great. I hope it works out great here for us. Shouldn't have to worry about something going out of focus. Popped up. Catcher's looking at it. Can't make the catch. Going to keep it a full count. Got a nice breeze today.
Looks in, full count, runners on first and third.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Catcher catches it, and that'll be an out. That'll be the third out, but not before they get 4 runs, no hits, or 4 runs on 2 hits, I believe. 3 hits.
4 runs.
4 runs, 3 hits, several errors, and 2 left on. At the end of half inning, it's Liberty 4 and Brown County nothing.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount 733851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street 3851. When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville.
A rustic garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location.
Technical difficulties, but we are up and online, we hope. And the Liberty Eagles are leading 4-0 with our first batter being up, with this Carson Taylor. Carson has 1 strike, 1 ball against her. The rest of our leadoff runners will be Lena Guardhouse and Madison Strode. Steve's still trying to look at check things out here. Pitch is in. 2 balls, 1 strike's count. Carson was manning behind the plate. Strike 2 called on that one. 2-2 count. Looks in, the pitch is there. Making it a full count. Full count on Carson Taylor. The pitch is in. Cutter swinging for the first out. Bringing up Lena Guardhouse. And is the first baseman for the Brown County. Strike called. Pitch is in. Outside for ball 1. Looks in. Pitch is here. Ball 2. 2-1 count, 1 out. In the bottom of the first. Popped up, out of play. Further making it a 2-2 count. Looks in, pitches here. Popped it back up. Threw out at first for the first out, or second out.
4-3 on the out. What'd the first batter do, Taylor?
She struck out.
Okay, all right. 2 outs now. Lisa, you can go ahead and finish this half inning doing play-by-play. I'll just keep track of everything else, but I apologize to folks. We forgot to make it a public event. It's kind of hard when it's not public.
Harder to see. First one up for Madison is a strike call. Second pitch is in low for a ball. She is a little girl. Mighty, as I'm going to call her. Mighty but little.
Small strike zone. Makes it a 2-1 count.
2-1. Mm-hmm. Pitch is in. Swinging on that one for a 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Twos are wild up there. 2 strikes, 2 balls, 2 outs. Popped up. Out of play. Kept herself alive on that one.
Coach Jones down at third base.
Sandy Prather on
Sandy
first.
Prather on first. Coach Prather. And strike
called
3
it.
called. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. As we head to the top half of the second inning, it's Liberty 4 and Brown County nothing.
In Mount Sterling, the folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arustedgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
At All About Dance and More.
Yep.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the top half of the second inning. It's Liberty 4 and Brown County nothing. First 3 batters, as I got to get my sheet
Chandler
turned.
John, Riley Fessler, and Andy Mixer, because they are back at the start of their lineup for ball 1 on Chandler.
And we apologize to our sponsors out there and everyone else that apparently we had it set as a private event, and if now that I've made it public, it should be okay. So I'm looking at it, and a couple other people checked it was on.
Nice hit out to left field.
That's a base hit. That'll bring up Riley Fessler. She got on with an error by the shortstop, sold a couple bases, and scored back in the first inning for one of the 4 runs. And I've got to figure out who did the 4th run. Lisa, was it Ivers that came in?
I did not
so.
keep very good score
Yep.
the first one.
Yep, I think Ivers.
We have a designated runner for Chandler.
Okay. It's a pitch. Popped up,
up
over the shortstop. That's going to be another base hit. The runner's going to head to third. Throw over to third is high and wide. She's going to end up, nope, she trips over third. Otherwise, she'd been home. And so that's going to be a base hit. And then John gets, or the runner for John, gets to third base on a throwing error.
And Riley got to second. Bringing up Andy Mixer.
She got on an error by the catcher on a throw down to first base on a 3rd strike.
First one to her's a ball. Swinging on that one for a 1-1 count.
One ball, 1 strike. She's way up in the front of the batter's box. That usually indicates it's a little slower pitcher than what she's used to. Ball high. How to make it 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter Mixer.
Here's the wind in the pitch. Low for a ball. That'll make it 3-1. Got several errors that have allowed runs. No base on balls yet. We wouldn't. Let's keep that away from us. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball low.
You spoke it. There it was.
Self-fulfilling prophecy there.
Bringing up Carly Obert.
Bases are loaded. Nobody out. Kylie Obert got a base hit and an RBI, then got thrown out playing with the pitcher, playing with the catcher with fire between first and second base. Popped up, ball is foul. Strike one to Kylie Obert.
Carly Obert.
The wind and the pitch. Popped up, center field. That's going to be a base hit. Goes over the center fielder's hat. Took a wild bounce, not her fault. That's going to be 3 RBIs as Obert's going to head into third with a triple. A triple and 3 RBIs for Obert. As in Carly Obert, it'll be Claire Obert coming up, and I'll have to get the scoreboard updated, making it 7-0. Pitch. Ball inside. Again, the batter up in the front of the box. Ball high, 0-2. Or 2-0. To Claire Obert. She popped up 2. Boylan, the shortstop, back in the first inning. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball high. Next pitch. As Oxley steps on, the wind in the pitch. Ball 4. I missed
Base
a ball
on ball.
There. Second base on balls. How to make runners at first and third. That'll bring up Austin Ivers. She got a single her first time up and then ended up scoring. The wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away. Runner's halfway down at third. Make it second and third.
Runner down to second.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That is correct.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball low. Let's see, I'm trying to look. Second and third. Runner at third is Kylie Obert and Claire Obert down at second base.
That is correct.
Kylie gets way down the line, makes a catcher chase her back to the bag. That makes a hot job even hotter.
Yeah. 3-1 count.
And if she doesn't chase her back when she throws that ball to the pitcher, she's coming home. That's why she has to do that every time. Pitch. Popped up left field. That's going to be a base hit as it bounds past casting the left fielder. And that's going to be a RBI single.
And the overthrow there, so the runner's coming in, and runner made it to third.
All right. Kylie Obert scores, and then on the error, Claire Obert scores, and the runner ends up at third base, who got the base hit. So that's 2 more runs, makes it 9-0.
on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball high. And I'm looking, we've got a young squad out there. Metz is a 8th grader. Oxley's an 8th grader. Buss is an 8th grader. Everybody else is a 7th grader or a 6th grader. Pitch, left-handed here, puts it to first base. Scooped up by Guardhouse, but that's going to be a sacrifice and an RBI for the first out. 3 unassisted.
Bringing up Allie Goings.
Makes it a 10-0 ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Goings, the 8th place hitter. Her first time up, she got on with an error by the left fielder. First pitch to her was a ball. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off, makes it a 1-1 count. One ball, one strike. Oxley steps back on. Here's the pitch.
High for ball 2.
Just 1 out here in the top of the second inning. 10-0 ball game. Liberty over Brown County. 4 runs in the first, 6 runs in the second for Liberty. Ball low.
Making it a 3-1 count. With only 1 out and no runners on.
She struck out, made the 3rd out. It's the last batter in the first. Wind in the pitch, high for a ball. Strikes. Here's the wind in the pitch by Oxley. Popped up foul. It's going to make it a 2-1 count. Kind of good after a couple of weeks off, Lisa, to get in the broadcast booth again and do some broadcasting. Watch our Brown County girls and the surrounding area girls and boys play just about any sport will do. Haven't done golf.
Yeah, I'm not doing golf. I said I would never do football, but, well, that changed last year.
So you're saying you won't do golf now, and so we'll end up doing golf.
I doubt that.
3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Strike call, going to make it a full count. Just 1 out on the board, so we're going to, score sheet's going to get messed up here in a second, Lisa. We're going to have to scratch out that 3 and make it a 2. Unless there's a double play by Brown County. To wind the pitch. Ball 4. 4th base on balls.
You talked it. Now you got him in that bad string.
That'll bring up the top of the order.
Is that right?
She started things out. That's Chandler John. She got on with an error by the 3rd baseman and a base hit. Scored 2 times in this 10-0 ball game. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ground ball. That'll be to Boylan. Throws over to second, but out. They say she got the foot in there. Stroud got the foot in on the force out, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. And the runner out at second was Parkhill on a 6-4 on the out. That makes the 2nd out of the inning. Going to have a courtesy runner. And running at first base is lucky number 13, Lisa, whoever that is. Here's the wind in the pitch by Oxley. Ball gets away from the catcher, and the runner goes to second base.
It is a mixer. Number 13, mixer. Shamaya, maybe?
Ground ball to Buss at 3rd off of her chest in front of her, and that's going to be
An error on the third baseman.
And a run scored.
That scored Goings, which makes it an 11-0 ball game. Runners at first and third. The mixer at third, running for John. Fessler at first. She'll be going on the first pitch. 2 outs. Strike called.
And a mixer up to the plate for strike 1.
I hear too many mixers in the kitchen spoil the cake.
Yeah, there's something like that. Too many cooks.
Ground ball, foul. That'll be 2 strikes. 2 outs.
Let's find one more.
Here's the wind and the pitch. Ball, high.
One, two, 2 outs. 2 runners on, first and third.
Here's the wind. Runner goes down to second on the pitch for a stolen base. Mixers had got on with an error by the catcher, and then a base on balls. Here's the 1-2 pitch to her. Popped up foul and out off the fence in left field. That'll make it 1-2 still. She's way ahead of that pitch, Lisa.
Yeah, she was. Deuces are up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 runners on. And we'd like to leave those 2 runners there.
Ground ball past the third baseman. It's going to be at least 1 RBI. Now make it 2 on the single by Andy Mixer. And 2 RBIs. That'll make it a 13-0 ball game. Too bad we don't have somebody as a sponsor of the 13-run pool. I mean, the Cardinals have, I think, Hit and Runs do drinks cheap after the Cardinals score 13 runs or something like that.
Is that how that goes?
Yep.
Well, it'd have to be a Liberty sponsor, and that probably wouldn't happen.
Nope. Here's the wind. Outside for a ball. Carly Obert, she's already batted once in this inning, got a triple and 3 RBIs, and got a base hit and an RBI in the first. So 4 of the 13 RBIs are hers, and she's 2 for 2 on the day. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball low, gets past the catcher. Runner's going to go down to second base. I think it's 15 runs and 3. I don't think that happens before then. I could be wrong.
That rule I have no clue about. I'm of no help.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pitch, low, runner's going to go to third. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike call for strike 3.
But not before. Ooh, about
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 runs.
No, 9 runs.
Is it 9? Yeah, 9 runs.
And how many hits, Lisa? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, umpteen errors, and one left on base. And so as we head to the bottom of the second, it's Liberty 13 and Brown County nothing.
LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitude demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Welcome back to the bottom of the second inning with Liberty leading 13-0 over the Brown County Hornets. Our starting off for this inning will be Nina Boylan, Kylan Oxley, and Kaylee Castings. They face some tough hitting for the first one, so we'll hopefully come out fighting here in the bottom of the second. So Miss Boylan will start us off here.
Sorry, I accidentally called you back. We're broadcasting a ball game. Okay, I'll call you after we get done.
First one to her is a high ball. Second pitch in. She's swinging at it for a strike. So a 1-1 count on Miss Boylan.
Wind in the pitch. High. Sorry, didn't mean to step on you there.
You're okay.
You can step back in. I'll take a break.
You can walk on me.
No, go ahead and take a break. Or I'll take a break.
Looks in and the pitch is here. Ooh, called it a straight for a 2-2 count. Got the corner. Looks in for the pitch. Dropped it down for a full count now. Nina's ready to swing at it. Put it out of the park. Instead, she's going to take a base on balls.
It's Brown County, their first runner of the ball game. That's going to bring up
their pitcher,
Kylan Oxley. I would say Kylan Oxley.
Their pitcher's pitch makes my arm sore. Just got the first one in for a ball. Called a strike for that one. Making it a 1-1 count. Runner on first.
Threw down to first, tried to get Boylan, and Just missed her. Ground ball fell.
One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Nice hit. Out into left field. And runner moved on down to second. So we have runners on first and second. Bringing up Kylie Cassing. Low for a ball. Looks in for the pitch. Very high. For ball number 2 to Miss Cassing. Ball 3. She'll take a base on balls to load the bases. Bringing up to the plate, Riley Buss. Riley Buss is coming to the plate. Bases are loaded with no outs. Pitches in. Low for a ball.
Nobody out here, Lisa. Brown County's got an
right.
opportunity to put some runs on the board.
Went swinging on that one for a 1-1 count.
Miss Nina making it close down there at third base, playing with the catcher.
Just watch the boys long enough. She's going to do it. Swinging. Making it a 1-2 count. 1-2 count, 3 runners on. Get a hold of it. Making it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No out, but 3 runners on the bases. Nice little hit there, Miss Buss.
Force out at third. That's or for home. That's a fielder's choice, and that'll be. What was that? Third base. That'll be a 5-3 on the out for the first out here. That'll bring up Charlie Maxwell, the center fielder. Maxwell, a 6th grader. Timeout on the field. Wind in the pitch. Low.
Strike 1. 1-1 count to Charlie. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. Bottom of the second. Strike on that one. Looks in, pitches here. High for a ball 2.
Throw by the catcher, back down to try to get Boylan close again.
Nope, not going to be Boylan down there this time.
No, that's right.
It will be Oxley. Ooh, called him out.
Third strike. That'll be the second out of the inning. That'll bring it up with Lily Ham. She's the designated player, designated hitter. All she does is bat. That's what it means.
Okay, gotcha.
The wind and the pitch.
Strike one.
That one was low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I got 2 outs. Is that what you've got?
I do.
Scoreboard's a little off on that. Strike call. That'll make it a strike 2. Makes it 1-2 on Ham. Pitch. Low.
Run down and out.
And that was Oxley at third base getting run down. And that was a 2-5 on the out. And so with that, they left a couple of runners on base, but scored no runs. Got, let's see, Lisa, what hit?
I think 1 hit.
I'm not counting errors anymore, and 2 left on base as we head to the top half of the third. It's Liberty 13 and Brown County nothing.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Are you back with you as we head to the top of the third inning? It is Liberty 13 and Brown County nothing on the Cass Communication scoreboard. First 3 batters up this inning for Liberty, Lisa, will be brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling.
I think it's going to be Ashton Ivers, Audrey Fessler, and Allie Goings, I think.
What about Obert?
Did I do it? Yep. Claire, I marked her wrong. Claire Obert's going to lead them off.
Okay.
With having a messed up score sheet, it's a little more challenging.
Yeah. Claire Ober.
There's a strike.
She's had popped up to the shortstop and a base on balls and scored. That's her 2 times up at bat.
Pitches into her on the high side. Catcher couldn't hold on to it.
And I'm trying to look.
So that would be a 1-3 out. 1-3 out for Claire Obert, bringing up Ashton Ibers. First one into her is a strike. Pitches in, swinging at it for strike number 2. 0-2 count, 1 out. Strikeout for out number 2. Bringing up Audrey Fessler. Audrey bats from the right side?
Left side.
I told you I'd say it wrong. My right, her left. Ball 1.
Pitcher's left.
Swinging at it for a strike. 1-1 count. 2 outs. No runners in position. Right now, Liberty's leading 13-0 at the top of the third against the Brown County Hornets on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Nice hit out to right field, over the head of the right fielder. She's cleanly into second, trying to go to third. And they're going to try to make it all the way into home. Oh, and they did.
I'm going to call it a home run. Inside the park home run by Audrey Fessler, as that was clean over the right fielder's head, and they just didn't get the ball back.
Couldn't quite get it in quick enough.
Nice hustle by Fessler on that.
1 hit, 1 run.
I think we got a change here, but I'm not sure.
Yep,
2.
We're gonna put a
number 2. You'll have to get your sheet out again. Got a 2?
I don't have a deuce, if that's a deuce on her shirt.
Okay, we'll have to see. It looks like a deuce.
I haven't seen her back, so I can't give it to you. Oh, yes, it is. It is her flex. It is Taylor Crow.
Oh,
nice catch by the catcher for out number 3, but not before. 1 hit, 1 run, making it a 14-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard at the top of the third. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on, 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity.
We'll be back with Dot here in a moment. Change of pitchers. It looks like Riley Fessler is going to take over on the pitcher's mound. And up for Brown County is number 9.
Lily Ham. She was up to bat and then runner got thrown out coming to home, so she's back up to bat. So first pitch to her. Gonna call it a strike right across it. And right now the Liberty Eagles are leading us by 14 runs, 14-0. Low one for a ball, 1-1 count. The Fessler mixer combination for Liberty. High for ball 2. High for ball 3.
Changeup she didn't have control of. They just released it too late.
Unfortunately, with the girls having long hair and most of them hanging down the back, it's hard to see some of their numbers when they change positions.
Yes, it is.
Going to take a base on balls for that one. We'll take it. Is that going to take us back up to the beginning, I think? Yes, Carson Taylor coming up. Carson was catching for us, and then it's going to take in...
Yeah, I don't know where she went in the field, but...
I think they just got the go-ahead. Low for a ball. Runner's going to go ahead and advance to second. Nice breeze just came across, almost blew papers away. Ooh, got her swinging on that one for a 1-1 count. 1-1 count and runner on second. Bottom of the third. Got her swinging.
I'll have to check. I think Carson might be our neighbor.
Ah, things you don't know.
I think.
For a 1-2 count.
Pop that a foul. Keeps it 1-2.
She's ready. Pitches across. Little high side there for making it a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second. No out. Cass Communication scoreboard, however, shows a 14-0 lead for the Liberty Eagles.
Struck out. And trying to see who this is. This is 10, still Lena Garthouse. First pitch to her was a ball. There's the wind in the pitch. Ball outside. Lily Ham down at second base. Base hit would probably bring her home. Pitch.
Cut the corner, calling it a strike.
1-2. The wind in the pitch. Ground.
And dropped it out for a 3-1 count.
I was going to say that was, she left the 7 and the 10 pin on that. It was right down the middle on the ground. Oh, wrong sport.
Wrong sport. No, I don't think we're going to start doing bowling either. Pulled it for a full count.
What about bass fishing? That's becoming big in high schools now.
Well,
they cast it out. He's winding it back in kind of slow. He's using A jiggly germ worm.
Yeah, I think we'll pass on that one too.
Okay.
I might do track before I would do that. Oh, Cotter for a strikeout. Out number 2.
All right, this is number 1 batting for Stroud. That's who's behind the plate, is little number 1. That's why we couldn't see.
And number 1 belongs to Taylor. Taylor. What am I going to give you for a last name, Miss Taylor? Craven. Maybe? No?
Madison Stroud. She just changed positions.
Trying to confuse me. That takes much.
Well, I thought Herb Madison's number was 6. That's what you have down here.
You're the one that gave me a different number. I'm trying to follow.
I know, but...
Got a base on balls there. Bringing up Miss Boylan.
Runners at first and second. 2 outs. Boylan up to bat. She fouls that one off. She grounded out to the third baseman, or got out at third. She originally had a base on balls. Yeah, that's just a number that's wrong.
Yeah, I would say I'm using the numbers I was given.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just trying to
That's
make
why
sure
I thought it was different.
how much I'm wrong.
Well, you weren't wrong. It's just we had the wrong information.
You know that husband and wife thing. Somebody's got to be right, somebody's got to be wrong, and
Boy,
man,
I
I
wish
hate
I'd be
to
right.
admit it.
I wish I was right sometimes.
It's a right. It's a 0-2 count with 2 outs and 2 runners on. Not to be discussed on air. 1-2 count.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off. We'll keep going.
Come on, Nina. You got it. She's lived her life at the ballpark. She knows what it's all about.
Wind in the pitch.
That's a good place for it. 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 2 runners on. We don't want to leave them there.
She needed her 7-iron for that one.
And is that the same ball? Or I mean the same iron?
Yes, 7-iron. Wind in a pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman, knocks it down, throws to first. 4-3 on the out. For the third out. No runs on no hits, no one errors, and no one or 2 people left on base. So when we go to the top half of the 4th, it's Liberty 14 and Brown County nothing.
Put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Back hit the third base, and that's Brunner. We think we've got that correct with a base hit to third base. As she got to first before the ball did. And that'll bring up the top of the order. This should be John here. Chandler John. And it is.
First one to her with the ball. It's actually the top of the fourth.
Pops
Nice
that
hit.
into left field, over the left fielder's head. She misjudged that ball. That's going to be at least a double, and it went through the fence. Went through the fence, so it's going to be a ground rule double.
But not before scoring a run.
Nope.
Nope. She didn't get to score?
I think she had. I think she got. Yeah, she got a.
She has to go back to first or go back to third. And then I think they're going to have a runner for.
All right.
I think it's a mixer coming in, maybe. Yep. I think this who's running again. Designated runner for Chandler.
Riley Fessler is the batter, though.
It's a little challenging. When you haven't done it for a while and you don't know the people. Fessler's up, though. Nice hit to short.
Boylan tosses the third. And
almost could have took it herself.
Fielder's choice with a run coming in on that. That'll make it a 15-0 ball game.
And I think that's game. Maybe?
No,
nope.
we get the bat.
Gotcha. Having another runner. 13's coming in and running. 13 belongs to Mixer.
Ground ball up the middle. Boylan bobbles the ball, but picks it up and gets the out on the fielder's choice.
Not before another run scores.
And we've got runners at first and third. Checking out, I think they messed up on pinch runners or something, I don't know.
Yep, that one can't. Mixer couldn't run for it, so somebody else is. Bringing up Obert to the plate, though. Carly Obert.
Pitch popped up. Third baseman's got that.
Nice
Makes
catch.
the catch. Overthrows the first baseman, so that's going to send
runner went on over to second. 2 outs. Runner on second. And up to the plate, I think, is another Obert.
Claire Obert.
That's Claire. Ball 1.
Well, the post-game show brought to you by Mount Sterling IGA, a great place for lunch. Check out the daily lunch specials at the Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road.
Claire started this inning off.
And then we'll try to do players of the ball game. Probably going to be on the Liberty side. Brought to you by Casting Lumber Company and KLC Inc.
Strike one. 2-1 count.
2 outs.
1 runner on.
Ground ball out in front of the plate. Pitcher gets it. Throw to the first. And we're late. It's going to be a base hit.
Bringing up Ivers.
Runners at first and third now with 2 outs.
She's up there swinging.
Runner goes down to second base. Making second and third. Popped up, right side, and the first baseman can't make the play.
1 scores, 2 scores, making it a 17.
That's an error on the first baseman. Is it just 15 runs?
No, I think I have, what should be 19 maybe?
18, I think.
18.
So we got 9 and 4, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Audrey Flessner's up. She's got a ball on her.
That's what I've got, 17 runs.
Nice hit back. Went past
second.
out into right field with 1 run scored, and that will counter as a double.
And I had another run that I missed. Double and the runner scored.
That is correct.
I think it's 19-0.
That's what I've got, but I can't. Nice hit.
Foul
ball. I've messed up my score sheet, I'll be honest with you, so I'm not doing a very good job. You might want to fire me.
It's hard to do a ball game like this, to keep up with all the stats that are out there. Fouled off, be strike 2.
Do I have to do worse than that to get fired?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Sure do.
I don't want to get fired. I kind of enjoy watching these girls.
I might cut your pay, though.
Okay. I won't get to go out for food. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Loose ball is going to get the advance the runner on to third, making it a 2-2 count with 2 outs, and the runner is on third.
This will be the 9th batter in the order, or this inning, for Liberty.
Called it a strike.
Said she went around, but not before they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. And they had
I kind of messed up on my
3 hits, and left 1 on base. So as we head to the bottom of the 4th, it's Brown County coming to bat, down 15-0.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Her hair is over her number.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the bottom half of the fourth. It is a 19-0 ball game here on junior high girls softball. We'll have girls softball sometime for you next week. Then we get into a little junior high boys baseball, get a few games in before football starts. We'll have Brown County football for you every single week. And then we will have volleyball action for you. Susie Houston will be bringing a lot of the home games to you. We'll see what away games we can get by the time our schedule gets filled up.
2-0 count right now. And I'm really not for sure who's up to bat because I can't read her number.
Oh, okay. Cassing was due up, but I don't think that's her. Could be wrong.
Three balls. They do have a new pitcher for Liberty. Goings is pitching for him.
Oh, and you can't tell what the number is because she didn't run hard enough for that ponytail to get out of the way. It's down to her waist. So, sorry, we can't give you anything we don't have.
Yeah, kind of doing the same thing here.
Strike called.
Strike on it.
Threw down to first, throw to second, and off her helmet, and she's in there safe. Throw was on the noggin, right on the money. The wrong money.
Unfortunately, when they make position changes and we don't get number changes, it's hard to keep up with it.
Yeah, the only people you check with Brooke, see she knows who's at second, who's up. Strike called. That'll be strike two. That's 11 up there right now. So
I can see that one now. And that belongs to Olivia Blair. She's a 6th grader.
Stay tuned after this inning, probably for the ball skips and hits her. Hit by pitch.
Long ponytails and you can't read numbers. You girls got to get your hair up and out of the way.
And I didn't check the number out on this one. Did you find out who the player at second is?
Yeah. And the pitch. But I was who's up now?
18 is up now.
That would be Taylor Craven. Taylor Craven. She's a 7th grader.
Okay. Got nobody out. Runners at first and second base. Strike two called. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three to Taylor Craven. Brings up a new batter. 33. Well, that's supposed to be Charlie Maxwell.
That is who that is.
But she's batting in the wrong spot, isn't she?
I'll be honest, I have lost track of my sheet.
Okay. First pitch to her was a ball. Got one out now.
I said I was going to was trying to see if I was going to get fired or not. So
Well, you know what? I did what you do normally. Everybody's off
a person.
a person.
1-1 count. 1-1 count, 1 out, but we have 2 runners on. First and second. Bottom of the 4th, Liberty's leading 15-0 over the Brown County Hornets on the Cats Communication scoreboard. 2 balls, 1 strike. To Charlie Maxwell. Got a piece of it for a 2-2 count. Fun thing with this, though, Steve, and I can say this, is because these girls are just getting a good start on it. Yeah, some of them have played Little League and kind of watching them come through it. But we have Brooke sitting next to us, and it's been fun watching her come across. Ooh, nice little hit. She
Safe. She didn't get the tag at shortstop. She thought she'd stick out the glove and then threw to first and didn't get
missed
that
both
one.
of them.
And so that's going to be a fielder's choice. And that's going to load
the bases. And bringing up Lily Ham. Lily's had a base on balls. Took a swing at it for strike 1. Coach Jones is giving her a little coaching over on third baseline. Goings pitches here on the low side for a ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, but bases are loaded.
Fessler catching now for Liberty. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner comes home. Brown County now has a run on the board. And that would have been, I believe,
making it
Craven
a
coming across.
15-1 game. 15-1, bottom of the 4th.
It's not 15-1 unless we're playing.
Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that their scoreboard is wrong. It's like 19-1.
Yeah.
Outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners are on second and third. And it's like a 19-1 game, I think.
Yep.
Swinging at it for a full count now. Full count, 3-2. 1 out, runners on second and third. Cohen's is a pitch.
Strike 3 called.
Called it for out number 2.
Top of the order, and that looked like number 2.
I was gonna say that looks like Ronnie Wolf. Ronnie is a 6th grader. First pitch to her was a strike. Second one was a ball. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Still have 2 runners on. Outside for ball 2. Got her swinging on it for a 2-2 count. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 runners on. With a 19-1 game, Liberty leading.
Strike call for the 3rd out. That'll be the end of the ball game. The end of our broadcast. And so with that, we go to the Mount Sterling IGA post-game show brought to you by our friends at Mount Sterling IGA. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Stop out, check out their daily lunch specials, and see what they've got in store for you there. Casting Lumber Company sponsors one of our player of the ball game, along with KLC Inc.
You think it, we ink it.
Yep. Call them at 217-773-9090. And I think the player of the ball game's got to go on the Liberty side, and it's going to go over to, I think, Kaylee Obert with 4 RBIs on the day would be the high RBI person for the day. That is your Casting Lumber Company KLC Inc. players of the ball game. With that, Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt say goodbye, and we'll be back on the air sometime next week. Watch our Facebook page. We'll let you know while we're broadcasting.